Hi TWOWjoisie, welcome to TWOW14b, artwork charmingly provided by Azriel Avenue, and generously provided by Misofella, and scrumptiously provided by Paul and MC, and respectfully provided by CK Craig Plays, and gorgeously provided by @IMinorBen, and bodaciously provided by Happy Pusheen. If I missed your 14b fan art, I'm sorry, it's hard to find them all. In the future, the best place to send me artwork is probably through the TWOW Discord. Maybe we should have a channel in the Discord for just fan art, so when it's time for the next episode, I can just scoop them out of there and plop them into the video. Some more cool TWOW images come from SpicyMan33 and AlexLion0511, who roasted the living TWOWers, and Crafty7, who toasted the living TWOWers. Can I use the word toast as the opposite of roast? No! Oh, I can't? Then I mean Crafty7, who was nice to the living TWOWers. Secondly, I want to say that Michael and I are going to VidCon 2016. I mentioned this earlier, but it was at the end of the video, so not many of you may have seen it. We can do cool stuff there, like a live, in-real-life TWOW or BFDI. Moving on. So, I need to give shoutouts to ETHCOG04TCG for winning 2 mini TWOWs in a row, and me for also winning 2 mini TWOWs in a row. Spicy This iPanda321 for winning 6 rounds of a mini TWOW in a row, and Ben1178 for creating awesome Algecosathlon and TWOW simulators that you can check out at the link in the description. On the Chow, aka TWOW Discord chat, there's now 696 members. That's even more people than official TWOW Season 1 contestants, which is kinda crazy. You guys are all joining TWOW Season 2, right? Back to Season 1. A lot of you complained about the book's faces being on their back covers. Well, it is true that the faces are on the backs. Let me show you why that's a good thing. When you read a book, you start on the front cover, naive and ignorant. You read through the book from page 1 to page 2763. You come out the other end, that is, the back cover, and you're so much smarter than when you entered. So, which cover actually has the most wisdom? That's right, the back cover. That's why you always see 12 books from the back, they're wiser there. One more thing, someone, I forget who, pointed out that in TWOW 10b, I said that having multiple accounts as contestants wasn't that bad, but that I'd like to discourage it.
If that's the case,
they explained,
then why did you eliminate Sam Billinge, who was doing just that?
Here's some reasons why. On to the 14th TWOW prompt, which was, talk about diversity. No 2 words of your response can have the same number of letters. Our remaining 17 TWOWers answered that prompt in so many diverse ways my head exploded. SpicyMan33, Greentree, and Joseph Howard got to submit 2 entries each, because they placed in the top 3 last time. The 3 highest placing TWOWers for this time will get the double response prize for next time, and the 3 lowest placing TWOWers will be eliminated from the show. Remember, just one of these 17 TWOWers will win the coveted Wisdom Prize that 491 people initially strived for. So, how many votes did we get? The number of voters stayed about constant at 445, and the number of votes also returned to normal at 618. Thanks for cooperating, voters. It means a lot. Just kidding, you shiny cowards somehow cast 381,675 votes this episode, and now, the running time for my vote parser jumped from under 5 seconds to over 5 minutes. So, thanks. At least 28 of you cast over 100 votes, and 1 of you cast over 100,000 votes. I'm not mentioning who you are, because you don't deserve recognition. For the love of XXBombsboyXX, get it, they're a god. Do not try to go for 1 million next time. And by the way, this comic drawn by former TWOWer Phantom Infinity perfectly describes the shiny coward epidemic. Rest in peace, Phantom Infinity. You were our first power TWOWer and didn't deserve to get eliminated over a misunderstood pun. By the way, Phantom also has a YouTube channel with cool animations. Go subscribe!
Can we finally get onto the actual TWOW 14 results? You've been talking for like 4 minutes!
Fine, Orange Me. Here we go. So just like last time, we're revealing TWOWers' scores in the order they placed last time. So, SpicyMan33 is up first. SpicyMan33 had 2 responses for this episode, but his better ranking one was varying all responses in alternating techniques, illustrating optional naming style. He's combining the TWOW 8 and 14 prompts by having the initials of the words spell out variation. What did the voters think? They think this response is better than 51.36% of other responses on average. I was expecting a bit higher, but I guess voters' minds vary from carries. Up next is Greentree, whose better response was, undiverse TWOWers lack extravagancy. Unoriginality is unexciting, unappealing, and unlawful. I like the alliteration. Or perhaps double alliteration, because you're repeating the first 2 letters. Voters said 57.75%. Pretty good, don't you think? Joseph Howard has had 2 top 3 performances in a row. Can he continue his streak with this magniloquent writing, alphabetically diversified, laxly jam-packs all anglicized glyphs? That's a pangram, meaning it contains every letter of the alphabet, so there's double diversity in this entry. According to voters, it deserves a score of 53.10%. Pretty good, but probably not top 3. The green region you see here is where TWOWers need to place to instantly be declared safe. Later, you'll see a red region, which is where you need to place to instantly be eliminated. Yosoan said, though same and familiar would be comfortable, diversity creates innovation. Placing above green tree will instantly ensure safety. Can Yosoan do it? Yes, so envious of that high score. You're guaranteed a spot into 12-15, but hey, not everybody can place above 50% like we see here. By the nature of the average, at least some people have to place below it. Tak Ajnan, our frontrunner, said, characteristics which make us unique, actively supporting a worldwide harmony. I hate to attack you, but that's not a complete sentence. Do the voters care about that though? It looks like they don't. With a comfortable score of 53.53%, Tak becomes the 5th person in a row to place above 50%. The Muddy Midge, whose nickname was the leader of the pun resistance, but should now be separated twin, we cry every Tim, said, intellectual diversity should come above the desires of identity politicians. According to voters, it deserves a score of ouch, 46.95%. The first sub-50 score. In other news, Tak Ajnan ninja'd their way into the top 15. Consistency Master Crafty7 said, if all books contain matching colors, 12 competition happens uninterestingly. That's rich, coming from someone who went from an orange and blue book to a blue and blue book. I'm just kidding, of course. Just barely above 50% for the Craftinator. Up next is Riley, whose strawberry jam stains are quite sloppy indeed. She said, this gender transition provided opportunities for me, promoting transgenders. Riley wanted you guys to know that she meant to add the word internationally at the end of this response, but unfortunately, I can't give a boost because this is what was sent. Oh no, 43.73%. That might or might not be enough to survive. In other news, SpicyMan33 lives on another day. Sumner the Pie Guy said, multiple people from different backgrounds can agree to peacefully coexist. That is true, Pie Guy. Do you think pie lovers and Tau lovers can coexist? Anyway, you get